Hello everyone, my name is MatrixShadow Gaming and today I'm going to show you how to build some cool holiday builds. But before we start the video, I'd like to say not many people who watch my channel are subscribed yet. So go down and hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you'll be notified when I do some stuff, or like when I post videos and stuff. And so today we're going to be building a tree, a sleigh, and a snowman. So the first build we're going to be doing is a tree, and for that you'll need a spruce log, spruce leaves, a block of gold, and a sea lantern. So we're first going to start with the base of the tree. It doesn't matter how high it is. I'm making it something like a spruce, like how a normal spruce tree would be. The leaves, you'll want to go 2 out, and then you'll want to fill it in like this. And you may want to just add another layer onto this if you don't like how that looks. Like that. So it's going to be your first layer of leaves. And you'll notice that chest, I mean, I don't think I can open it. Nope, can't open it anymore. So then for this next part, just for spacing, I mean, you can always look at like a normal spruce tree, see how it is, but for spacing, we're just gonna go like this. So again, you'll want to do 2 out, or you'll want to do out, but this time you want to do 2. And then you'll want to fill that in. So it should look similar to this, maybe it's like a block shorter. And then just want to kind of space it out a little bit more. I'm going to just build another layer that's similar to this bottom layer. So it's something like that, except I'm going to remove all the corners, so it's going to look like this. And you can feel free to remove these corners too if you want it to look more like a tree. It's like that. And then for our last layer, you want to do this. So this top will be like this, and there's our tree. So then this block of gold is gonna, you can either use a block of gold or a sea lantern for a star. I'm gonna use a block of gold just because it looks better. And then to decorate the tree, so it's more like Christmas holiday themed, I'm gonna add some sea lanterns to it, just for like ornaments. Plus it also will add some light, so it'll keep the mobs away. So you can do this, or you can put them on the corners, or you can do stuff like this, just to decorate it a little bit. But you could also remove some leaves, and just place the sea lanterns directly in the tree, which will light the entire tree up at night. Which actually has a pretty cool effect. I mean, yeah, you can see him here, but you can see the cool star and everything. But if you want the star to be more of like lit up and stuff, just destroy that block, place that leaf, and there you go. Now you like would be able to see it. Like, do this. See, the lights up. It's beautiful. Nice sunset, everything. Okay, so now we're gonna build our sleigh. So for this you'll want quartz slab or any type of slab really. a ladder. I'm just using spruce planks and spruce stairs, but you can use whatever type of wood you want to use for it. And I'm using a fence, again, can be any type of wood. It doesn't need to match the previous things. A gate, I'm just using birch for a fence gate, because I'm just using birch just because it's like a nice contrast between the spruce and the new wildflower. So, for this first part of the build, you want to place quartz slabs in this type of way. So it will be six on two sides, and you'll want to do something like that, which can be achieved if you do this and just place it there. And you want to do that on both sides. So then, for this, for the actual sleigh part of it, you just want to start building your oak plank, or any planks. You just want to start building your planks on top of the sleigh. Do this. And then, I want to make sure your ladder is somewhere near the middle. So this is going to be the front end. So now if we do this, so then when you make that, you'll want to make sure you'll want to make this lever for like a button or whatever. Can be a button or anything. This stair is like your seat, and then this back part you'll want to try to get like these backward stairs, like that. You can do curve them around, which I'm trying to do. Whatever. You can do that for like the back of the sleigh effect. If you want to do that though, I recommend, if you want to have that back of the sleigh design, you just have this on the back. And then for our fences, you will do this, and this is so if you have a horse, this is so if you have a horse or something, you can just tie it to here and it can be like a reindeer. And then that is done. So important parts you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure that these are like not touching any block, because that's like that kind of curved effect that you can get in Minecraft. If you can make this wider, like wider width-wise or wider length-wise, but if you want like a small build that you can just do pretty quickly with not too expensive materials, you can just do this. It looks nice. It's nice for the holiday season and stuff, and it's relatively cheap to build. And you can always add torches or something to it, but that's just up to personal preference. Okay, so now we're gonna build a snowman. So all for this you'll need, of course, snow, a snow block. Well, I mean, you can use these if you want it to take like a while, but I recommend you use snow blocks. You can use a block of coal or any black block. I am going to be using both oak wood and oak logs, but you can just choose to use oak wood or just choose oak log, or follow what I do and you can use both. So for the first part, we're going to want to build a base that is a 6x6 square. You can fill this in if you want to. I'm just going to fill in this bottom part. And then you'll want to build it 5 blocks high. and then you'll just want to do that on every single part. So you can fill it in if you want to. I'm not going to, just for time reasons. Then you'll want to close this top off. So then for our button on the snowman, I'm just gonna do this. So there's one button. So then you can build over this if you want to. I'm going to, just because I think it, personally, I think it looks better. And then so you have your first layer done. So then for the second layer you want to build a 4x4 cube. So you want to make sure the starting base looks like this. And then you'll build 4 up. So it should be 4x4x4. Then you'll take your coal, you'll build another button. And you can always do something like this, or you can have 2 different blocks. I know some people like to do that, but just for purposes like this, I'm just doing this. So then I'm going to build a 2x2 block, which is going to be like the snowman's face. And then once you do 2x2 and 3 up, you'll just want to kind of build out like that by 2. And then once you do that, you will build up to this, and then you'll just add another part like that. You can make this, I'm gonna do this. That looks horrifying. So I'm just gonna destroy that quickly. So then here you have your snowman's face. So then you can do like, that's honestly scary. I mean, you can make it have 1 eye, you can have 2 eyes. You can just do something like this, or you don't need a face, or you can build like a pumpkin or something around it. It just depends, but here I'm just building a normal snowman. But so you can do that. For the arms now, if you're using the oak wood and oak log thing, follow along with me, but if you're just using one of them, you can still do the same thing. Just make sure you just use your one, if that's what you do. So then for this, you'll want to have your 2 oak logs like this, place an oak wood, go up with an oak log to the side with that right there. You can do this if you want. And if you want them to have like a hand, do something like that. Just like a little Lego type hand. So you just want to do this. You just want to do the same thing on this side. You want to have it pretty close to each other. Symmetry is best when building. So if you do this, and then, oops, like that, then you'll have your completed snowman. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like And if you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe and set the bell notifications to all, so you'll be notified when I do new videos. And have a good day. MatrixShadow out.